Hey, what's up everyone? Mendel here. Hope you are all doing awesome and wonderful. And as always, if you dig that heaviness, if it was like, yeah, I thought it sounded pretty heavy, then please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit that belly thing, and that'd be much appreciated. And now let's dive into the tone. So, ENGL, of course the awesome brand from Germany, ENGL amps, they had a collaboration with IK Multimedia. And they made an amp pack, the ENGL Ampthology Volume 1. Stating it's Volume 1, I think of Volume 2 is going to come up, or Volume 3. And now we have this pack over here. So there are a bunch of classics amps in here, and I can't wait to show you guys my favorite tone from the pack, which is the ENGL Savage 120. It's called Savage Rhythm. But we have a bunch of amps in here. We have the Fireball, Invader, the ENGL Powerball, the Savage 120, Savage 60, and the ENGL Straight. That's an amp I've never heard of. Maybe it's a rare old amp. I don't know. But let's do some chugging, because this is the tone I used for the intro demo. I did some EQ, I'll be honest. I added some low end, some Waves EV2 plugin, some SSL EQ to thicken it up a bit. But this is the tone without anything changing. So I'll put on the noise gate. There we go. I'm using my custom Vandermeer guitar. I have the Ryan Bruce pickup in the bridge, Devin Townsend in the neck, and I'm on active voice. So here we go. This is Savage Rhythm. So that sounds cool, in my opinion. I dig it. It's bright. It has that. There's a certain. This is like a thing guitar players do. Like, there's a certain thing about the tone. There's a certain thing about the Savage, a certain squeal, and I could be wrong, but it reminds me very much of a band called Exodus and Gary Holt, guitar player who played in Slayer. Or still plays in Slayer because they reunited for the Aussie thing. I don't know. All I want to say is I've played this amp in real life, and it has that character. It has that odd, in a positive way, kind of saturation. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have sweet, smooth lead. I'm gonna put on some delay. And put on ping pong. And let's add some reverb. Okay, let's see how smooth this lead is. I say that's that's pretty smooth. Let's do some more higher up stuff. That's what she said. pretty good. That's really pretty good. So the cool thing is, and the same thing we do with our amp packs, is they also have the direct amp, so you can put an impulse response after it. So let's just quickly try that with Savage Rhythm. So here we have Savage Rhythm amp, and then I'm just gonna click the cab over here. Let's add an IR. Well, let's try, I don't know. Let's try this one for example. Let me turn off the effects. That sounds pretty cool. I dig it. Let's try cab number 9 for my IR pack. I have to say that it works pretty well. Okay, let's try a different amp. So that's the 120. Let's try the Powerball, also a classic amp. Scooped Rhythm. It does have that typical ENGL thing as well. That's cool. So these are, in my opinion, good captures. Let's try the Heavy Crunch. Okay, that's for the boomers, I guess. Mirror Plated Monster. Also good. Just for fun, let's try some cleans. Balance clean. That's a good clean. I'm going to single coil here. I dig it. Sustain for days. Here we go. I mean, I could go on for days like this. I just think there are a bunch of good tones in here. I think, you know what? Let's just try one more time, and then I'm going back to the 120, the Savage 120, because that's my favorite. We have German metalcore. let's go back to the Savage. Here we go. Savage rhythm. Okay, you know what? Let's just quickly try that straight as well, because I've never heard of this amp. So boosted rhythm. I think maybe something's wrong with that capture, to be honest. It feels a bit weird. Or maybe that's the amp. Could be. Maybe I'm clipping the input too much. Could be. Not sure about that one. When I hit really hard, it feels a tiny bit off. And me clipping the input a tiny bit is still working well for the other captures. But on this one, I'm not sure. Quickly going back to Says 120 because that's the money maker for me. Okay, end verdict. I think it's a sick pack. It's a cool pack. I do have to say, overall, I think some tones might be a bit too bright for me. That's me saying, who am I? But then if you think some captures might be a bit too bright, you can always use the amp, the DI captures or amp captures and put your own impulse after it. But overall, this is a cool pack. And I got really inspired by using the Savage rhythm. That's my that's my favorite tone from the entire pack. So make sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description box down below so you can check it out. And thanks for watching. Subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell thing, and see you next time. Cheers.